Welcome to Ground Ladders 101. The Mount Lebanon Fire Department's made a few changes to the firehouse to make training a little bit easier, even on the off days. We put a ladder prop inside the walls of the station to simulate windows and other means of egress that you might have to throw a ladder to. On the one wall are the ladder heights, and on the back wall are windows of various heights to simulate second floor of commercial and residential, as well as third floor of residential. When you're using a ladder prop, make sure to take out one of the pads to put on the floor to protect it from the butt spurs on the ladder. You don't want to cause any damage. 14-foot roof ladder, a 16-foot roof ladder, and an 18-foot roof ladder are all marked on the wall to show you the heights for second floor of residential and commercial. The 24-foot extension is only 14 feet whenever it's retracted, and extended could go all the way to a third-story window. The 28-foot is 16 foot whenever it's retracted, and also can go to that third-story window. The 35 is between 14 and 16, so we'll call it 15 feet, and can go the whole way. We're going to demonstrate some carries and throws on a roof ladder as well as an extension ladder. So we can deploy the ladders coming out of the ladder tunnel on the truck, or take one of the ladders from a rack on any of the 3 engines. Remember, when you're taking ladders off the rack, to take the roof ladder off first to get the extension ladder. And you can carry it using a low shoulder with a good pickup technique, a suitcase carry, or you can try the high shoulder. Remember, the high shoulder takes a little bit of practice, so this is a good spot to do it here in the fire station. You can either flip it or use your body as a ramp to pick that ladder up on the high shoulder. So the basic deployment, he's going to check for overhead obstructions. He's going to heel the ladder. This time he's going to use it up against the building. And he's going to get his feet in a good position and move the ladder out and check his climbing angle by standing on the first rung and reaching out with his hands. The 2-person deployment of an extension ladder is relatively similar. For this scenario, we're doing a bed raise. So the butt firefighter is going to anchor the ladder on the ground, and the heel firefighter is going to push the ladder up into position. Both firefighters using good positioning of their bodies to make sure the ladder stays put. A single person raise, the firefighter does the same thing, except he's doing everything by himself. So with a 24-foot extension, you can very easily use the momentum of the ladder to stick it into the ground and get it up vertical. Notice here he's throwing the ladder with the tip towards the building to ease in the raise. The feet positioning, you want to make sure that your feet are around the one side of the ladder with a good positioning in a linebacker or football style stance to make sure you have a solid work platform for your body mechanics. When you're throwing the ladder, the goal is to get it to the vertical angle, so all of the energy from that ladder goes straight through the rails of the ladder into the ground. And remember, when you're raising the ladder, to pull straight down on the halyard, so all that energy transfers straight down the ladder and not into the building or away from the building. When you're moving the ladder in and out, again, that linebacker stance to make sure that you stay behind the ladder and can very easily pick it up and move it. So the top hand stays above and you pull it out. Same thing with rolling. Back and forth, he maintains eye contact on the building, and he can very easily roll it into place. When you're heeling a ladder, we don't recommend the underneath. For one, you can have stuff fall and hit you in the head, and also you have no situational awareness. The better positioning is to be on the outside with your body to the building, so that way not only can you serve as an anchor for the ladder, you can also see what's going on and help the firefighter that's climbing next to you. So he just steps out of the way and lets the firefighter climb the ladder, and he can see everything that's going on above him, and he's out of the danger zone of anything falling from the top of the building as that firefighter is climbing. Using the roof hooks, you put the roof hooks out and deploy them towards the outside, and then you're going to throw that roof ladder just like you would normally up against the building, except you're going to throw it against the extension ladder, making sure that the hooks are facing outward, so when you take it to the roof, they're in a good position to deploy. This firefighter is going to demonstrate the leg lock technique. It's a very easy technique to use, so that way when you work off of a ladder to take a window or to do any sort of work while you're still standing on the ladder, you have a good locked in position and you won't fall off. So he puts one foot in and uses his hook. To take the ladder down, same exact thing. You get that ladder back to that 90-degree vertical position, lower it down, lock those dogs in place, check behind you, and lower that ladder down. And usually with the 24, it's very easy once you get to the balance point. With two people, it's even easier. You just move that ladder back to that vertical position. Lower it down. And in this case, the firefighter is going to use a technique of using his hands as a ramp. So he'll stick his hands straight up, and he'll just guide it down the rails. So once we're done, the firefighters are going to take that ladder and put it back on the rack. All of our ladders here in Mount Lebanon have the piece of tape that signifies where those rails go onto the rack itself, so that way there's no confusion as to how far the ladder goes on the rack.
Thanks for watching, guys. We really... Really? Thanks for watching, guys. Just remember, we can always train with ladders right here in the firehouse, no matter if it's raining, sunny, or snowing. Keep training.
Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo that. Wow, I lost you. Hold on. No, I lost you again. Lost you again. Nope, did it again. Lost it. I don't know why I keep... Nope, didn't do it again. I don't know, I'm getting irritated.
That's how you do that.